We now return to Let's Play Banished. So, on and on we go, attempting to expand the settlement. Herdsman, down just a bit. But that's okay, because we're trying to get rid of this. And it looks like we have... No? 11 of 0? 11 of... Huh? So we've got 11 in there, but they were not able to... Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so how do we empty that out? You know what? Just fuck it. That's the answer there, because now, I mean, they're multiplying. Should they not be slaughtering them? Can we not make that a thing here? Because I'm not a fan of this. Whatever. You know what? We're okay. I think we're okay to just kind of get rid of the chickens. So we can just demolish. But they're not going to disappear, are they? That's the thing. They're not going to remove themselves from the map. They're probably just going to wander into this little area. Well, fine. We'll stay there then. For now, we will be building a mine this episode. Even though I don't really have the people to do so. Could actually have brought this down quite a bit, but that's okay. We'll put it up here and have it run past the chicken coop, and who knows, maybe eventually... Oh, wait a minute, I didn't think about this, did I? Because that road is going to be right there. So could I get this to move back just a tick? Not well, and it would not go there. Ah, dang it. Whoa, wait. What if I put it... That is very awkward, but that is actually going to line up there. It's awkwardly out of the way, but okay. So we'll get that going. May as well just run this, since these are the only things that people need to be working on right now. And let's see, where's that side road? So I guess we'll just have it run this way. And, yeah, whatever. We'll just leave it. So we'll have that mine going. We don't especially have people to work it. The vendor's got 2... It looks like they're doing alright. We're mostly getting that iron for the purpose of making steel tools, right? Right, because we're trying to get our hands on coal. So that is the story there. Excellent. Basically, at this point, for completion, all we're really working on is more of the... We've got a bunch of coal there. Pepper beans, potatoes. That's not really going to help. We've got plenty of food. Plenty of food. What I want, though, is more orchards, although it seems like we're kind of filling in just fine on all of the berries. Well, maybe not so much. We do need peaches and stuff, so when are these? Oh, they're... Okay, 72, so they'll be harvesting for a while. I don't know, I would just like another field of something to maintain our beer supply, which kind of dwindles a little bit. These guys are still making it. Okay, so they're going to be working on that. But yeah, this... Whoops. Hold on, I need to pause again. Not really, but let's have 2 workers here and have them getting coal. Okay, nice. And then, yeah, we don't want any of this. I mean, I could trade for some of that, but nah. Anything I can ask for special? Well, yes, so... I did this incorrectly the last time. Do some pears, maybe? Plum? Plum wine, I suppose, would be how that works? Because otherwise we've got apple. We don't have apple, do we? Yeah, we can make some apple cider, sure. Apples. Bring me apples, please. And that'll be kind of an expensive thing. Yeah, this is really just in the way. But aside from tearing out one of these, slaughtering a lot of the chickens, I thought this was gonna slaughter them, but no, they continue to grow. Is this maybe no? I was thinking maybe it was total chickens. So why the hell are these constantly growing when there should not be any such thing going on here? I don't know. It kind of upsets me. I mean, I guess I could make another pasture here, just move all chickens, but that didn't really work so well, did it? would the limit be big enough that we could do that? I was also going to save some of this for maybe a sheep. But I suppose I could do a sheep farm down here. This is... okay, we do have another cow. It's going to slowly get us there. Although maybe I could move one of those fields and move a big old thing here for... I don't know, whatever. We are approaching the end of this settlement to the point where I don't really want to be too concerned anymore about adding stuff, because, well, really, we've kind of reached that end, haven't we? Are we out of logs? No citizens. Oh, we lost a citizen. Woodcutter... is a woodcutter? Woodcutter. I guess it is. Interesting. Well, who can we lower then? I suppose we can lower someone out of the farming at this point to make up for the dead woodcutter. I suppose finally putting on events would have told me, but I never would have looked at this stuff anyway. But I guess it does kind of keep me informed. It is, however, very much in the way. So we're going to have to put it up there. Children are being born. Families are oh my. Families are being made. She is twice your age. And we'll just go on. We'll just continue to go on. As long as resources maintain stability, I am not terribly concerned about them building up. We've got plenty of people who will take over as workers. I think, since we've got so many tools, I'm going to swap you over to the steel tools now, because we can really afford to do that. What was the rest here? Leather or wool, and leather and wool. Okay. We don't have... what? What's your thing? No citizens are available, right, because we've taken away from them. Or maybe we haven't. I don't know. Why? I mean, good grief, does this not... exceeding this count will result in livestock being slaughtered for food. I mean, why is that not a thing? Because it goes up to 13 of 10. Something is just going horribly wrong here, and I don't quite understand. I'll turn it down to 1 so that maybe this flips it over something. I don't know. I'm going to put one more in the coal, because we could use a little bit more, a little bit faster. And as far as iron is concerned, we've cleared out this whole area, but I think I remember some up north here, yes. So we'll just have some of these idle hands moving about to go collect me some more iron. Trader is back, excellent. Squash seeds, this must be for somebody else, from somebody else. We don't need more food. That's really not a problem here. But I guess I could have them bring me back pear seeds? This way, it depends, I suppose, on who comes back first. Obviously, if it's within order and it comes through regularly on the year, then it's going to be one of the next ones. But whatever. This allows me to at least have the variety moving through. And okay, fine, we'll have all the people. Stop it. And then we'll just go ahead and build this last home. Whatever. Possibly a well. Really, I'm just doing that as a decoration, but we've already got wells here. I'm interested to look. I mean, I think this city is going to be done shortly here, and I think we'll hop over to the mod, the colonial mod, that adds a lot more to it, because I'm hoping that there will be decorative things. I mean, that's kind of what I liked about Anno, well, 1404, I guess, specifically, but just in general. You know, there were little things that you could dot down, and I'm sure there's a mod that gives you ploppables, you know, just something little to put in their gardens, whatever, beautification structures, essentially, because it's little, I don't know. I'm actually kind of surprised, given how many updates the game apparently has had over the years. I'm surprised there's not been more content fill. And I guess maybe it... because I haven't been really following the game beyond when it came out. maybe there was a little bit of the, you know what, can we upgrade that just to make this kind of... This little block here will be the stone houses. There's a little bit of, well, laziness going on, where in that the developers began relying on the community as the community was making mods. And I'm not just saying that's this game or even small little indie developers that do that, although that is very common. But the reliance on the community development for features, I guess, is easier from a development standpoint, obviously, because you don't have to pay these people who are making content for your game. Hello, Minecraft. But, you know, I mean, it's just, it would be nice if there was vanilla stuff, but whatever. So, everything seems to be okay. We're still very low on leather. You know, we're not slaughtering any cows because we're waiting to build them up, so our reliance upon that is going slowly. But, hey. Now there's only one. So that was definitely a bug, whatever the hell was going on there. We've got one chicken. I don't even see it. There it is. See if they come out and strangle it. My grandparents, on my father's side, owned a farm, and back in the day they had livestock. And I remember my grandma talking about breaking chickens' necks with a broomstick. I don't remember how old I was, but I remember thinking, I don't want to be a farmer. So everybody's full. Everybody is full of whatever. Okay. Well, so what? We need... How is that possible? We're at 50% capacity here. How did that suddenly become a thing? Because what's our food limit? I mean... Is this per... Shit, where do I even find this? The food limit. So are we saying we've got 5,000 beans? How is that a thing? I don't... Well, whatever. We've got food and things are working fine, so I'm not really going to be concerned overly much about getting things going. Continuing to have babies. That's totally fine, because our resources are still stable except for the beer. We're still waiting on food and water? What makes this again? I keep looking at this and, you know, just I look at it so much that I cannot remember. Maybe I should build another one. I don't know. Build one right here. It would have access to this, having access to no fruit, so that was kind of the problem with having it over here. Ashleby died of old age. But we've got a few people here. Better fill in what we're missing. So I kind of have to keep up on that. Traders, I think we can lower down to 2, so now we've got 4 idle hands. We really could get rid of the builders because we don't need them either. I guess we could just fill that up. Maybe go 2 more on the fishers for now until I figure out something that I want. Because, yeah, I mean, we've pretty much done everything. That continues to go up. That's good. So we are, in fact, making our tools. And I guess just for completion's sake, I'm waiting on either another crop or some sheep. So are we totally cool here? We are totally cool. Excellent. Let's, oops, finally get rid of that. Now we have a guy who doesn't have a job. How is that possible? Because I didn't fully fill in all the farmers, so, or the herdsmen. That's what it is. It's a herdsman. Fine. You can go be a farmer. Or, you know what, be a stonecutter. Whatever. If we get the stone, we can start upgrading homes. So we'll start getting that. People are homeless for a while. They move in here, then they move back into their homes. That's fine. So I guess we'll fulfill that little thing. We're just going to have big spaces out here that are just going to do nothing. Maybe we'll need another one of those. Actually, if I cut this across here, I could make the next one there. This is probably a big enough field for sheep. Alternatively, I could cut this in half. It'd be very awkward for the road structure, but I could cut it in half, make another field, such as an orchard, and then put big sheep farm. That is not the dock. Sheep! Hooray! We will take 2. And we will get rid of everything. I guess I should have been bringing steel tools over here the whole time. Not necessary. So iron tools, nope. Yeah, 50 units. 10 units, that's good. We shall trade. Now, it's going to take a while. Kind of like what we're doing over here, but yeah, we'll do it. Okay, so the sheep are obviously smaller. They will perhaps take a little bit less time to develop. One thing I can do here is put it here. I know I had just talked about putting it here, I know. And I guess we could. I mean, there's really no reason not to. So let's put that over here. There we go, 12 by 15. And we will have that being built. Excellent. Do we not have any builders? Did I take that out? No, we got 2. Okay. Maybell has become an adult. Excellent. Oh, we got a sheep and a baby sheep. Well, that's not terribly useful, because now we have to wait for that damn thing to grow up. What the hell? Well, they took forever to mow that down so they could rebuild it as stone. And now they're split in their attention. That's probably not so good. We're going to need another herdsman out of this, so I guess I can take the one off the builder that I just put there. An herbalist! My god, we need that. Pause. Sheep. Here we go. 11 sheep ought to be good. We got 11 cows, so fine. Works for me. And then we need someone there. So you. And now we need to pull someone off so that we can have an herbalist. Because that's kind of important to have full stacks there. And we really should be able to swap people over rather soon. Why? We're waiting on... I guess I don't know what else besides the fruit goes into the production. Do we have cherries? We don't have peaches. We don't have... Where do we store that stuff? Because we're growing it, right? I mean... I guess I can do an early harvest on it, but criminy. Oh my, look at all this. That's kind of cool. Let's actually dig in there. Nice little forest path on the edge. It is a very dense forest, actually, on the edge of my orchard. Do you think we need some stone? Or wood? Logs? No, not so much. The foresters seem to be taking care of that just fine. Hide coats? Boy, I would like it to get to a point where we can actually start utilizing these guys, but it's going to be a while. Aside from putting down like another forester hunter group out here to get the herds, really not doing myself any favors by relying on getting that. There's no reason to get more hunters. Is this done yet? I mean, how long does it take to get a whole crop of this stuff here? It's early autumn. You would think that... I mean, we can't even harvest that. And I did, at one point, have an option to do so. So, what happened? We beyond the point of harvesting, or is it just because there's apparently no room? I don't understand that. What the hell are we talking about here? Is it just stored complete food? Whatever. No one's starving, or at least no one's dying of starvation. So that's good. And that's no laborer to replace Emmers. Who was Emmers? Suppose we can go up. Emmers the herbalist. Oh, okay. Well, we've done that one. Excellent. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, aside from just doing some mass upgrades of homes, I kind of consider this to be done. Now that we are hopefully going to start getting some wool. Is this in my inventory yet? I don't even know where we would keep it. Anyway, I do want to swap them over to start doing some warm coats. Might be a little premature though, like I said, we might not be getting harvests of wool anytime soon, especially not just with the two of them. But anyway, yeah, I think we're pretty darn close to the end of this, so then we'll probably finish off at least this village next time. See you then.